Hey everyone, Cash here, bringing you another video from NCAA 14. Today I bring you the first game of Season 2 with Cash Larson, offensive coordinator extraordinaire. This is going to be our first game with the Oregon Ducks. We moved to Oregon from Northern Illinois in the offseason, picked to be their offensive coordinator as we make our next step towards becoming a head coach at a 6-star program. Taking a big leap here, heading to Oregon, and first up on the schedule is Wyoming. Let's see if we can start out with a victory in our first game as offensive coordinator. So first play, here we go. Marcus Mariota coming back for his junior season. He is going to take this first one for a nice 36-yard rush. This offense could be pretty impressive this year. Pretty much everyone is back. Anthony Thomas, as he takes this nice carry here. Marcus Mariota's back. I think only a couple of the wide receivers are gone, but the ones that are here, there's so much speed on this offense. It should be pretty entertaining season. We'll see if we can pick up a bunch of wins, maybe make it to a Rose Bowl, maybe make it to a national championship. That is a far step up from Northern Illinois last year, as Anthony Thomas takes that carry into the end zone for the touchdown. Throughout the real life season in college football, you have seen any Northern Illinois games, or at least seen the box scores or anything like that. You've seen Jordan Lynch has just been going crazy the last few weeks of the season, rushing for over 200 yards. I did not really use him probably as he should have been used last year. He did not have the best season for me, but with this offense and all of the skill players, just the speed, the talent they have, should be a little bit different, a better working offense, as we have D'Anthony Thomas here with a spin move on 3rd and 2, taking that one for 26 yards. D'Anthony Thomas is just a much better version of Akeem Daniels. Akeem Daniels was not that highly rated, but I was able to use him effectively, and he just did an amazing job. So D'Anthony Thomas should have an awesome year, as he is going to try and take this one in for the touchdown, but he's not going to make it get stopped. So we're not going to have 3rd and goal. Let's see if we can make it in here. Thomas going right up the middle again. Now the one thing, as we get stopped here, D'Anthony Thomas probably not a power back to try and take things right up the middle. Got some adjusting to do with this playbook, with this offense. They do run a lot of read options with Mariota. He is a pretty fast QB and pretty good accuracy, as he hits Dwayne Stanford here for the 18-yard reception, as we're looking to score another TD. And D'Anthony Thomas is going to do it here. Takes it 19 yards for the TDs. That is 2nd TD of the game. He is off to a great start as we go up against Wyoming. As Mariota on 3rd and 9, he's going to pick up another first down here. I did in the offseason, did a little practice messing with some of the sliders. I found some of the games last season to be a little bit easy. I know, as I said in a previous video, it's hard to gauge playing those bad MAC teams, as Mariota takes a sack there. But I looked up on Operation Sports some of the new updated sliders. There's been some patches and stuff, as Mariota takes another sack here, and we're going to have to punt. But I found a new set, a different one than I was using before, put those in, did some practice games, and found some pretty good results. As even in this game, it's not super easy. I mean, Wyoming is a pretty bad team, but I am having some difficulties, as Mariota takes another sack here and fumbles. So we get our first turnover of the game with just half a minute left in the first half. We were looking pretty good there, but Wyoming doesn't score. So Wyoming isn't the best team, but I did have some difficulties with them. I did ratchet up the difficulty a bit. I want it to be a challenge. I don't want to just walk over everyone. I mean, our Oregon is pretty good, but I want to have some challenges. As Braylon Addison takes that reception for 22 yards. And actually here, Braylon Addison is going to go on a bit of a run as he picks up another reception, breaks a tackle, and he's going to take this one all the way to the 2-yard line. Not sure how long that pass was there, but I think he's picked up about 70 yards and 2 catches. And then Byron Marshall takes it in for the touchdown. So we have a little bit harder sliders, so that should give some pretty good gameplay, as Thomas going back to work here on the halfback screen. So it should be an entertaining season. We'll see if we can get, really the goal is a national championship, as here, going deep. Keenan Lowe takes the 55-yard reception from Mariota, so we've kind of broken this one open, as Lowe takes another catch, cannot break away from the defenders there as he gets caught for 26 yards. goal really is a national championship, I think. It's got to be. I mean, we are preseason number 2. I think 90, offense is 99, I think overall 97. Anthony Thomas picks up another touchdown there, receiving that one. So the backups are in, I think, here, as we're up 38-0, as Marshall's going to take this nice carry, breaking a couple tackles. Number 2 overall, I don't think, or actually I think Mariota might be on the Heisman watch list here to start the season. As the backup QB there, Rodriguez does throw a pick. That is our second turnover of the game. But we're highly ranked, highly rated, got a lot of good players, so we need to at least make it to a BCS championship. Hopefully win it. Gotta set the bar high. No point, you gotta have something to shoot for. As here we go, we're rounding out this one here, as looks like we're probably gonna score another TD here. As Rodriguez, yes, on the read option is gonna take that one in. So that will be the last touchdown of the game. Wyoming does not put up any points in this one. We are going to win it 45-0 as time runs out on the clock. Great start to this season for the Oregon Ducks. Another mention, probably going to wear a different uniform option. That was one of the reasons I did like going with Oregon. I love all the different uniforms that they have. So you will see some variety in those. But we're going to take this one, number 2 Oregon, 45-0 over Wyoming. Great game for the Ducks. Great way to start our season here in Autzen Stadium. Take a look here in a second at the stats from this one. Mariota, 21 of 26 for 299 and 2 TDs. Great game out of him. Just that one fumble. Anthony Thomas over 100 yards. Marshall almost over 100 yards. Thomas with those 2 touchdowns, and he picked up another one in the air. Leading receiver. The low went over 100 yards on the Wyoming side. Just nothing really going there. Bad game from them. That's it for week 2. As you see there, week 3 is FCS East. I'm going to give you very brief highlights of that one. Expect that one to be a win. If it's not, it'll be a surprise. But I'm going to bring you that game and the one after that, since the FCS one should be pretty short. I can't remember who the next game is against, but you will be seeing 2 games in the next video. But that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.